what I figured I would do today, since I ain't uploaded nothing in about, I'd say it's going on 5 days now, and show you guys why I've not uploaded nothing in 5 days. I've been over here on another part of my map working on another project. I'm sorry about that, that's the wrong map. It's been going kind of slow because it's so far away from anything I need to help me work on anything. And as you can see, they can still get in because there's crooks and crevices and nooks and places they can still come in and get me at right now, they won't be able to for too much longer. I'll have all this sealed up eventually. But anyway, this is the board where my big old castle, I guess you'd call it, is. And this is somewhat like a another castle. Or, well, that's kind of what I'm liking to think about it being anyway. It's got quite a few cool features. I like where it's at, and that's why I built it here to begin with. If it wouldn't have been for its location, you know, its locale, I probably wouldn't have put it here. But I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. I mean, the scenery here is pretty cool. Look at that. Which it's nighttime right now, which is kind of a rip-off. You gotta see it during the day. It's a real nice place. So what I'm going to do is go downstairs and proceed to show you guys after I go to sleep. I've been working on this for about 2 days now, I guess. But before that, I've been looking for a new place to go and settle at. Aw, poop. It's not gonna let me go outside and stomp the shit out of them. I've been putting these double doors up because I had turned a villager zombie back into a villager, and it was a cartographer or whatever it's called, and I wanted to keep him because I had never had one before. Well, I kept him downstairs for a long time, which I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second if I'm going to get up here onto this guy. He made me knock one of my lanterns off, little turd. But anyway, he stayed alive for a long time while he was way down underground where I first found him at. But as soon as I brought him up, and I had to dig a special tunnel to bring him up here on, which is right here. Which it wasn't made like this. I had the stairs going all the way up, but it just tried to meet on my floor, and I had to take and fill all that back in. But I had him down here for about a day, I guess it was. And I tell you, I had to block all these doors up because the zombies would literally come to these doors and and they would hit him through the door. Literally, he'd stand right up against it like a dumbass like this. And then they would hit him through it. And if they get hit, I think it's 3 times, they turn into a zombie. So anyway, I literally blocked every one of these doors up. Just like, I'll show you real fast. Just like this right here. Had them all done that way. All of them. And anyway, because he, like I said, he would stand right the hell up against them. So, all this was blocked into, by the way. This was, this right here is the only thing that wasn't blocked up. And that's how I came in and out for the most part. And like I said, he's a cartographer, so he wanted paper. So I've done all this so that I could, you know, trade some with him and see what all it would unlock. And eventually it unlocked this map right here. I'll show it to you guys right here. Alright. Now, I have no idea where that's at. But matter of fact, let me give you the once over right fast to where this is right quick. And I'll show you riding as I leave to go back to my other house. I'll show you the rail I used, how far it is and all that. Now I'm going to take all that dirt out eventually and make it one big room. Something just blew up behind me. Now ain't that something? Just a waste of food. Anyway. Let's look really fast at this little place I built. It really ain't little, but still. Part of my other place it's little. There we go. Alright, see, it ain't done yet by far. It's got, you know, a couple of nice features going to be on it, but as of right now, this was the first room ever built right here. And I heard something. Maybe it's down here. No, maybe it's down here. And no. Anyway, that goes outside. This goes upstairs. No, this wasn't the first room built. This one up here is. This was the first room ever built. Get rid of some of this junk. Alright. Then, I built the room we just came out of downstairs. Then this one is not the first room built on this. I'll have to show you a different. This is where I started actually filming a second ago. Let me go back downstairs. Alright. Now, I came in that door over there just a second ago. Alright, now we're going through here, and I had this room for, yeah, for my potion room or whatever. Then I built this down here. This is the first room built onto it, which I'm not done. Nothing's even been decorated or anything yet. This right here is probably my favorite spot on it. This is how it looks on the front end. So, you know, it's a really good looking place, I think. But, you know, there's a lot of stuff that needs still to be done. But it's going to look really good when I get it done, I hope. Well, I know it will. But, you know, there's other things, you know, to this as well. Let's see, there's going to be multiple rooms down here, too. This is one already, which ain't done. And there's going to be one down there, probably another one over there, so on and so forth. But, like I said, most of these ain't even done yet. So, that's why I ain't showed it off or said nothing to nobody about it or nothing yet. I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to do it. Or even if I was going to do it. Matter of fact, there have been a few times I thought against the idea of it and just wanted to build over where my other castle is. But every now and again I like to take a break from where I've had a lot of work done at. Because you get bored being in the same place over and over and over. Or I do anyway. And you want something new. Right there is probably, this is the most site I've worked on so far. Excuse me guys, I've got a head cold. I mean, it just keeps on leaving and then somebody will bring it right back in here. But anyway, I like this area. Like I said, it's a little choppy in this area. There's a real nice little lake right down there. Had a ton, and I do mean a ton, of terracotta in it. And down there is where I was at a while ago, as you can see. Right there's my railway system. There's a room in that, but it ain't done yet, so there's no sense in opening it. There's going to be a lot more to this, don't get me wrong, just with time. As like everything, it just needs a little bit more time. Alright, let's grab a hell of a way out of here. Alright, we're out of here. And I built this because I was running out of track. And I didn't want to be way away from the house and run out of track before I got to where I was going, so I just built a straight shot to it. I know it's kind of cheap, but oh well. The way getting here was kind of nice, but I hated going through all those mountains. That really, really sucked. I did not like that at all. But now some of these, if you could get these rails to go slower, some of these areas where you're going up down these hills look really cool. I wish I could slow it down for you, but I don't know, no way. Unless I were to take some of these little redstone activators out. And right here's a good little area. Look at that. There's a nice little lake right there. Looks like it's got a river going through it. You see that? That little blue streak going all the way through it? That's pretty cool. And then this is another little cool area I like. This is kind of close to my castle now. That one didn't have the river going through it, didn't look like. That's coming up there and I got blew up right here. last time I came. From over there to over here to get supplies. Now you'll see my castle start to pop up right here. That's a lot bigger than that. I don't know why it ain't popping fully up. I need to get rid of some of these trees. I just put them there so I could have extra wood when I needed it. But my castle's a lot bigger than that. I don't know why it ain't showing it all. I guess it ain't loaded yet. Oh well. I need to stay over here for a while and finish building onto the two. You see, make them join. You can see how far away that is. Right there's my doors. Right there and right there. And you can tell it's a pretty good ways away from here. All that is. So yeah, I've worked really hard on this area here. It's not fully, completely finished either. Most of it ain't. I just like to take a break from stuff like this from time to time and go somewhere else. But, you know, I just worked on this recently here. Started in a room or two. I think this might have been one of the last things I worked on before I left. And I like this. This goes all the way over into the ocean. And then there's some pretty cool little rooms off of it too, you know, like this little water room here that I messed up real bad. I should have never tried to make those terracotta things, or not terracotta, but that clay things, in that water, because it messed it up something awful. So, yeah, that was a bad idea. And then, this way, there's a little lava room, believe it or not. Kind of found it by accident. Looking around and farting around, and boom, found this lava pit. So, yeah. It's pretty long in certain ways, I think. On down that way, it turns and goes on down another 10 blocks, I think. But you can tell where I took some lava out of it from time to time. Alright, keep on trucking. And then you start into my castle right in here somewhere. Let's see, yeah. And then that goes in that room I was just showing you a while ago. Come around the stairs. I ain't got that fixed the way I want it. Right here's my concrete room. Well, my concrete making room. As you can see, it's off right now. Not making no concrete. Another room, which is adjacent to this room here. I have to run. If I don't, we'll never see it all in time. Might as well show you this little library right quick that I built by hand. And I had to man at the cows that I had to raise and get leather off of, and all of the sugar cane I had to make paper just to get these made. You wouldn't believe how many times it's took me, time after time after time after time, to make these. It's a really, really big progress. But it's a work in progress, I should say. But anyway, I got smart not too long ago, and I was toward the end, and I found the library. That's, you know, part of the end, and I just took every one of the books out of it and made another library, but I made it another place of this castle. Let's see where I'm at. Some of these rooms I ain't even got nothing in yet. And others I've got tons of stuff in. Man, if I showed you every one of these rooms, I'd be here all night. So we won't do that. We'll just pick a few and take it from there. Let's see. We'll go upstairs and check this room out for a split. Nothing in it anyway. And I was working on, naturally I had to have, you know, crafting tables and whatnot. Some of them has other things like some of them have carpet in them. Some of them have boxes like this one does, or chests, I should say. Speaking of which, I guess I'll take that. Instant health, but anyway, I don't need it right now. Here we go. Here's a little bedroom I used a while back while I was working in this area. Ain't that a pretty good looking color together? That's that light gray and or no, it's dark gray. I'm sorry. No, it's black, ain't it? That might, no, that's light gray and pink, and then light gray and purple. Yeah, the black's a little bit darker. Right there's the black. Yeah. And then these hallways right here are severely long, some of them. See what I'm saying? And then downstairs there's a lot more hallways. But there's areas in here that are just top notch in my opinion. Let's see, where was I going to go and show you next? Let's see. This used to be my bedroom right here. Right there. As you can tell, it's been a while because now they got the beds where you can change the color on them. Right there's my chandelier. And this is the other side of it, but you know, there's so many boards or rooms in between them, it ain't even funny. And that's the front room, one of the front rooms. You can tell this is the front room to the side. Ooh, that's a nice little scenery right there. You can see the carpet in my other castle, I guess you'd call it, over there. Building, whatever. Let's see, we was just here just a second ago. I would have done with that carpet right there. I must have knocked it up with a piece of probably one of my pickaxes. I ran so long that I'm almost out of food again. If you guys ever have any questions or comments about how or comments how I do any of this, just let me know. I don't care or mind a bit to show you or tell you how. Either way, either and or. Let's see, there's more rooms and stuff this way and that way. As I said a while ago, if I were to show you all of them, it would take so long. So usually I just focus on a couple or whatever and go from there. I was trying to find something I wanted to show you guys, but for the life of me, I don't remember where I put it. It's down here. Let's see, I have a couple of little water places. As you can see, there's one of them. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to fight something here somewhere. Alright, we just came out of one of them rooms. So many rooms is up that way, Joe? We only covered like one or two of those spots right then. There's a crap load more. As I said earlier, it would take me forever to show you. There's rooms on down over here and on down in there. So I'm not going to get involved with showing you all the rooms today. Shoot, I'm going to just jump. I was trying to remember what it was I was wanting to show you all. There's rooms, you know, down here and underneath, and I'm looking for my fishing pole. I think that's what I was originally doing. Y'all remember my tall man there, don't you? Let me see if I can run back and get a better view of him. Let's see, we'll go up here on this and do it. There he is. I built that a long time ago. Matter of fact, I used that to work on him with. I need to go ahead and tear that down. Noah uses it to go up and jump off of, so for some reason why I ain't tore it down yet. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's a little beast, 2008. But yeah. There's so much more I need to do to that. That ain't even funny. But like I said, I get burned out and been in an area too long, so I always just move on and make new places and get bored with them, then go back to my original place and start work on it again and blah blah blah. Okay, sirrah, sirrah. Let's see. If you go into that little portal there, that nether portal, you come out and I don't know what they're called. I guess a stronghold, like a castle type structure in the nether. If you go that way. Let's see, I hear a witch. Here's one of the areas in my house. Witch is laughing at us, ain't she? like, I'm gonna smack you if I get a hold of you. Let's see, here's some little spots that I've worked on from time to time. Part of the castle too, and indeed. Yeah, that's just the other side of that. Alright. Let's see, I didn't finish this one. I was working on this not too long ago and forgot all about it. But yeah, figured I'd show it to you right fast anyway. Just another one of them rooms above. Man, you can open these doors and go across, you know, across the minecart and then over here. Or you can just walk up and across it that way. Let's see, some more stuff this way and every direction, matter of fact. Look how big this room is, not even used right now. But at least it does have a stairwell to it. Then more over this way and up here. Even more over there. And I didn't take hardly anywhere in this place yet. I mean, there's some pretty cool looking spots on this, I have to admit. I worked on this thing for a pretty good while. But I enjoy it, you know, it's something to do and it relaxes me. It's probably the most favorite thing I have to do while I'm at home. Oh, I want to show you some other, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll show you some other library I made. I got bored one day and decided to make another one, which I didn't do this all in one day. There's just too much here to do in one day. But look at the books in here. Now this is the one where I told you I went to the library near the end and got all the books out of, excuse me. My throat's been so sore here lately, guys, I can't really even talk. But anyway, I don't remember how many stacks of wood. You know, the 64 stacks of wood that you have. Ooh, I left the windows out right there. But anyway, I think there's something like 17 or 18 stacks of wood that I had made just to make these bookshelves back after I got them. Maybe more than that. I'm not 100% on that. I think I just quit counting after a bit. But there's a lot, trust me. And I do mean a lot. Boy, look at all that. I need to take some of that back over there with me so I can use it. But, see, there's rooms off of rooms, off of rooms, off of rooms on most of these places. Look here, what a big room. Well, I left that food there. Guess I figured I'd get up here and get hungry. Didn't never finish this. Ain't that a shame? Oh, I tried. I was going to put a walkway across to it because I'm going to finish, excuse me, that and that. They're not done yet. And then there's that over there. You can see a little bit of dirt right there left from where I was going up and down and trying to fix this and trying to fix that. And I'd forget and leave stuff in, and I don't know. Pretty wild indeed. Let's see, instead of going back down, we'll go up just a little bit higher. It's the last room going up, and I ain't finished it either. Not just yet, but it will be soon. Yeah, I run out of glass right here. I was going to leave that just a big open window. And then I didn't take and put these across the front of it like I usually do. And then put torches on top of that, you know. But anyway, I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, and there's my underwater house. You can see it pretty good from up here. That's one of them. I have multiple ones. That's the one I made the video about, though, I think. But look at the drop off in these places. I love this game, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been my favorite game for a pretty good while now. Alright. Well, guys, I don't want to make this video super long. But in the next video, I'm going to show you some more rooms to this. And we're going to go over to my other castle. Oh, you can see my flame burning up there. That's cool. I forgot to show you any of those rooms over in that direction. I'm sorry about that. I have showed you hardly anything in this castle yet. But anyway, yeah, I'll show you some more rooms eventually, and then we'll get to, we'll go to, I guess my next castle, which is not in this area at all. It's way away from here. So, yeah, that's going to take some time to get to next time. Let's see if I can take the elevator down on this. Well, I can't find no way to jump. Let's see, the ladder stairs is right here. Good deal. Maybe I can go down to right in here somewhere. Drop. Then find me a place to go tally-ho. Man, I hope there ain't nothing in my way. Oh man, I should have looked because I barely cleared that. That could have been bad. Oh, here's another one of my rooms. I don't know how many rooms. Like I said, I think there's over 100 rooms in this altogether. I haven't really counted them all yet up. Somebody asked me that not long ago, and I just estimated it being around 100 because I'd say they may even be more than that. I know there's so many I get lost in it sometimes myself, and I built the damn thing, so that's kind of weird. So yeah, but you know, I've got kind of an illusion going on in this room on purpose. Figured if I could do it, it'd look pretty cool, and it does. And you know, there's a lot of wasted space on these. A lot of wasted space. You think I got enough stoves up right here? But you know, I get bored a lot, and so I just keep on building and building and building. But like I said, I get tired a lot of this area, so I moved finally. And that castle that you seen me started on a while ago, where we originally started this video at, it's been a focus of pretty much everything I'm doing lately. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know what I was doing here lately and give you an idea on the reason why I ain't been uploading no videos or nothing. I've just been busy on other things. But that's going to change pretty soon, I hope. I'll get right back to doing it again. I still have one more video to show you guys anyway. I have to do it first in order to make a video out of it. But it's that Frostwalker boot trophy. I've not got it yet. So that'll probably be the next one you'll see me do. Or at least I hope it is. Because, you know, it's been really hard for me to find anything out about it. So I might even have to make a whole new you know, level so that I find it easier. I don't know. But as I always say, if you have any questions or comments, just feel free to send me your thoughts or whatever. And if that's about all I can think of as I want to show you as of right now. Like I said, there's about, I don't know, 60 rooms I haven't showed you all. But maybe one day I'll just sit and go through them room by room by room by room, you know, that way everybody can see them all. But anyway, until then, I guess I better bid you all adieu. And until then, I'll see you later.